downfield. It's Fifita. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. It's a nice game. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Hunt over the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him.
Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
2nd and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. I mean, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Dropping back, it's Fifita. Pass rush closing in. Now pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Owens. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Dropping back, it's Fifita. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw. It's Fifita. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs. It's Owens.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Maybe he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
You know, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Owens. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He's marked to the bounds after an excellent game, but There is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Bayou Bengal's offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is off target and easy through as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or
breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
He escapes the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Pringle. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Durham. No way to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Going absolutely nowhere with Lawson.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for offense.
Scanning the field, it's Fifita. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Little. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, he does a nice job here as a safety, just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Houdini scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point puts it in front by 1. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Fifita. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The pocket breaking down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, And the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So an important third down play coming up. Field goal try here would be from 60. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
To throw, it's Fifita. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Because that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away with their running game.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Punt over the middle. It's Martin. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Martin. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Fifita. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, LSU. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
And it's caught, and the two-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He fires it down the middle. Incomplete, almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Armstrong. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.